Welcome to another episode of Steppa the Flatbush Don TV, where we don't glorify the streets and violence. We learn from it and the mistakes of others. R.I.P. Young Dolph and family. Salute to you. Heartfelt condolences. Your loss is great. I was touched because I learned about all the contributions this young brother was doing to his community, for his community, which made him stand out from the rest. A lot of people like to floss all their jewelry, the cars, stacks of money. But this brother was actually doing things in his community to help others who was unfortunate. So I respected the brother. He touched my heart, but for his contribution and the things that he was doing, but the brother let down his guard and it cost him. It cost him and it cost him dearly. Now, whoever his security was, he's lucky he's not my security, because I don't even want to go there, but when I was in the street, I used to let my security know that if anything happened to me and it didn't happen to them, there'd be consequences and repercussions. Now, what's the sense of the person that you're supposed to be covering as security? You after they done gunned him down, executed him, then you want to let off shots in their wake after they done gone. I was looking at the tapes. It looked like when they jumped out their vehicle, they must have got intel that this brother was at the store or whatever, or might have been trailing them or whatever. When they jumped out his vehicle, the security was supposed to be in a blind spot that they couldn't see, so he could see them first and maneuver and take them out the picture before they was able to hit or execute their mission. But see, when your life is on the line and you just get homeboys that's not qualified and you put your life in their hands, this is what you get. This is what you get. It's sad. It touches me to my heart. I'm a Brooklynite, but regardless, the brother is a brother. And he was a rising star. That's why it touches me so much that this brother was taken out the equation by jealousy, envy, or whatever. Something that could have probably been worked out by a meaningful dialogue, conversation. Everything don't have to be the gun. The gun's supposed to be the last resort. When you're making money, you got to look at the bigger picture. Sometimes you got to try to reason things out. Now, I'm not saying the brother was in a position or he knew who was coming after him or whatever. I don't know. But what I'm saying, in most cases, conflict can be reasoned out if there's meaningful dialogue. Now, this brother went to go get some cookies and ice cream, and he lost his life. A community he felt relaxed in. He felt he was in his environment, he felt safe. Let me tell you something. When you got $1 over everybody else around you, you're not safe. Because people are looking at you and they hungry. They looking at a come up. The same way a chicken hawk look at a chicken, they looking at you like a meal. All those predators, all them stick-up kids, all your ops, your opportunity. When your income bracket is high, you can't go around certain places where everybody's income bracket is low. You make yourself a victim. You put yourself on the platter. You become the menu. And it's not about who's bad. Sometimes you could be straight gangster, but if they got the drop on you, you toast. You done. Case in point, whoever sent them dudes to hit Young Dolph up, those dudes came prepared. Now, this security guard or this security that was with Dolph that got arrested by the police, he's suspect. To me, in my opinion, he wasn't security. To me, he was cleanup. He was making sure, in my mind, in my opinion, that Young Dolph was dead. He was there to verify that the job was well done, it was executed. And if need be, he'd be the cleanup man if the brother was still alive. How you gonna buck shots after everything that went down? Dudes done drove away, now you wanna buck shots. You wanna let off now. That don't make no sense. And from what I understand, the security was supposed to have been in the car or the vehicle when the gunman pulled up, when the assassins pulled up. So how come they didn't let him have it? How come they didn't look at him as a threat? Security is the first line. Before you go to your target, you got to neutralize security for your own benefit. So in my mind, this security, whoever he was suspect. He got locked up. He's suspect to me. But whoever these young cats was that did the do, from what I understand, they've been they're on film, they're on camera. Comparisons going to be made with logos and this and that, style of dress, this and that, matched up with something previous, and they will be caught. So you have a rising star that has been extinguished. Now his seed, his family, their son have been taken away. Now the damage behind that is unimaginable. Then you have his friends that's going to want to retaliate. So we're talking about so many other deaths. Chain effect, chain reaction. People don't think when they do things because they move off of emotion. You might have a beef with this brother, so you decide to take him out. When you might have been able to talk it out and give the brother a pass or whatever and continue with your life. Now, whoever sent them two hitters, they have to worry about those two hitters getting hemmed up and cutting deals and talking. And once they start talking, whoever's behind the scenes is coming down. Now, when they go in front of that judge and have to spend X amount of money on lawyer fees and bail, if they do get bail, and what have you, then they'll have to ask themselves, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Be it might have been over a female or whatever, or money, or whatever, but nothing that you put your life on the line for is worth it. Life is priceless. Years you will never get back. Years you will never get back. Now the damage to that family, Young Dolph, the damage to that family is unimaginable, man. The trauma you're going to put them children through, his children, his mother, his wife, his lady, his family, period. Is unimaginable, man. I don't understand these young brothers on the street taking life and being so callous. They doing more damage than the Klan ever did. We heard about the Klan and what they used to do. And these brothers in the street with these AKs and these Dracos and the ARs, they're doing more damage than the Klan ever could. And they're not seeing that. The Klan is just sitting back and just laughing because y'all doing the dirty work for them. Man, where are the OGs at? A lot of these cats that's running around with these guns need to get disarmed, man. These dudes that's running around your community getting it hot need to get disarmed. I mean, when I was a kid, when I was younger, and we used to do stupidness, the OGs used to disarm. They used to check us, and they said, listen, if you don't know what to do with that, we're going to take it from you. Where's the OGs at? You got these young boys running around doing what they want to do. And a lot of it is silliness, man. Somebody look at them sideways, they want to peel a dude wig back. Where's the love? I understand the street loves no one. I understand that. But I understand also that there's repercussions and consequences to everything. Nobody has a free reign to do what they want to do. Everybody has to answer to somebody. Who is holding these young brothers that's running around, running and gunning, responsible for their actions? And I'm not talking about no police. I'm not talking about no feds. I'm talking about who in the community is holding these young boys responsible. Because somebody put those weapons in their hands and pointed them and gave them a mission. Messed up their lives, messed up the brother that they took out lives, his family's lives, the 2 families, 3 families. Who's responsible for all that destruction? Who? That's the question that we have to ask today. And it's happening and playing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Same old script, different faces, over and over and over again. You got these brothers making millions, killed on the street because they're making money, but they got 1 foot in the street. I'm not saying forget the community that you came from. You could assist, but you don't have to be there. Especially if you know you got a target on your back, and you will have a target on your back if you coming through the community pushing a Bentley, Big Benz, whatever, Rolls, whatever, and them dudes is on the corners or whatever, and they hungry and they watching you, and they see you not as inspiration, but they see you as a come up. How many brothers got to die? You got Pop Smoke from Brooklyn. You got the list is endless. Take heed, man. We're supposed to learn from other people's mistakes. That's what wise people do. Not just learn from your mistake, but the wise, a smart man learn from their mistakes. But a wise man learn from other people's mistakes. So we have to be wise today. We have to keep vigilant and see what's going on in the world and know that what happens to someone else can happen to us also. We're not exempt. This is your brother Steppa. Peace, love, One love. Stay free. Stay safe. One love.